What's good people? Welcome back to Whole Views. Thank you for clicking that thumbnail. Today we're doing a trailer reaction for The Flash. Now listen, before I get into the trailer, I must say that this is my most anticipated movie of the year. Not because of the actual excitement I have for the movie, but it's like a morbid curiosity. I'm wondering about the marketing. I'm wondering about what does WB do and DC do if this is actually super successful, as they all talk like it's the best movie that they've ever seen, the best DC movie that they've put out. All those things have me wondering, and this is the one that I'm looking most forward to seeing. So we're going to look at this trailer. We're going to share our thoughts after. Subscribe to the channel if you like that sort of thing, because that tends to be what I do the most. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Tell me something. You can go anywhere.
It's a cool suit, cool redesign on the suit.
Another timeline. Another universe.
Oh, wow. Oh,
So
wow.
why do you want to stay and fight to save this one?
Ooh,
Because this is the world where my mom lives. I'm not going to lose her again.
where his mom lives. I have questions.
There's a pattern that it can't help me living. Different people, different worlds, drawn to each other like magnets.
He's in the yellow.
My face. So my face.
Yo.
If you were to go into the past, you have no idea what the consequences can be. Bruce, I could fix things. You could also destroy
Ben.
everything. This can't be happening. I completely broke the universe.
Oh, man.
Sorry. We've been waiting for you. I created a world with no metahumans. And now there's no one to defend us.
Is that?
Want some milk?
That looked like the skinny Superman.
Here. You are? Yeah. I'm Batman.
Yeah, man. Wow. Is this Ben's and Michael Keaton's done?
If I can't get back, there might not be a future.
Man.
What's the play? Batman, what do we do? We try not to die.
Who is that?
It's not Clark.
My name is Kara.
Okay.
I'm we're married. Mary, what are you doing? Our kids are gonna want to see this.
This is very cool. This is very cool. This is very cool, man. Wow. I like it. I like it a lot. I was already going to see it. There's no reason of like, oh, would you pay for it? Would you not pay for it? Are you excited? Who can watch that and say, oh, I'm not excited? This is probably one of the better cut trailers that I've seen in a long time. I was kind of confused though. I was thinking that they was doing, because I knew Supergirl was in it, but I didn't know they was going to introduce her along the same lines as is it the Red Sun Superman? Or maybe the same way they introduced Superman in the Flashpoint animated movie, like the really, really skinny, malnourished Clark that they kept under red lights the entire time because some type of way they figured out that red light kind of crippled his Kryptonian powers. So yeah, seeing Kara in the first few shots that they had, I was like, I don't know, I'm not sure. But then after seeing her in the suit and everything else, which I'm very curious as to how she gets a suit, that's questionable. Other thought, one of the things that he said when the trailer kind of first starts, he said, this is where my mother lives, implying that like he's not from this same universe that we've been watching. Like he came over because he was looking for a universe in which where his mom was alive, and he found one, and this is the one he stays and he fights for to kind of save her and keep her alive, which is Fire, it's a cool little idea. The bigger problem, though, is that if this movie is successful, super successful, as they all predict and talk like it will be, I think my biggest thought is that it's going to highlight why y'all should have left Zack Snyder alone. I really feel like it's gonna do that. This movie is gonna shine a light and say, hey, if you would have just left it all alone, left Ben as Batman, left Zack to do his thing, had the BVS, and no matter if it didn't make all the money it was supposed to make, just brush all those feelings to the side and just let him do his thing. I feel like this is going to highlight, yeah, if we eventually got this to this point organically, everything would be better. And now I'm guessing at the end of this is going to be some resetting event that's going to bleed over into Shazam and bleed over into Aquaman. And at the end of Aquaman is going to be like that final moment of this universe as we know it. Who knows? I'm guessing big right there, but I really do believe that they have the opportunity to shoot themselves in the foot with this. The better this is, the more fans will probably look at it and say, like, yeah, Zack Snyder stuff probably wasn't that bad. Even the haters, the people who didn't enjoy the Zack Snyder stuff, because I'm one of the ones who I really enjoyed it. I thought the Justice League director's cut, the Zack Snyder cut, was very good. I enjoyed it. I watched it more than once, long as it is. I thought BVS was good. I enjoyed that when I sat down in the theater and watched it. Man of Steel was great to me. So I didn't feel the pressure to like scrap everything, but you know, studios do what they want to do. But I think this one, if it is as good as advertised, is going to show the world like, hey, maybe Zack was onto something with some of his casting. Hey, maybe Zack was onto something with the storylines that he was trying to push through. And hey, who's to say that he, you know, this universe would have ended up exactly where it was if he was left to his own devices? But it's gonna have a, you know, it's gonna be enough of a theory out there for people to, you know, guess and speculate on if you would have left him alone. That's the feeling I think that people's gonna come away with after watching this. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Enjoy yourself, guard your heart, and go watch something good.